Hi everyone, Nigel Saunders here. I am on my way to Toronto today for a trunk swap. Today I'm taking the little Micra. It's a fun little car. It is a trunk swap, but there's also a photography session where you can get your tree photographed professionally. So I brought along my larch forest and I'll get a nice photo of it, I hope. So off I go. Going past my very favorite tree, the white pine out there. Really nice, awesome looking tree. I have made it to the trunk swap meet. Let's go have a look. All right. So I'm signing in to get my tree photographed. Right here, this one, photographs. All right. So here's the photo booth. So all the trees that are going to get photographed are lined up here. Wow, quite a selection of cool trees there. Here's where they're going to get their pictures taken. Awesome. Here's a really cool Ficus benjamina. Look at this. Wow. Is that ever awesome? Old tree.
So hey Nigel, this is actually one of the first trees I got since joining back to the club, and it's an old Ficus benjamina. Okay. So initially the tree was about 4.5 feet. So I did some work and then pretty much shrunk chop a lot. It's still in progress, but it's coming along quite nice. It's sticking up, and I got a new apex for it, and with a bunch of thread grafts happening, and so the front and the back was the challenge also because it was narrow. Yeah. But I am working on that. So
you're trying to fill it out a bit.
So yes, if you look at it now, it's filling in nice.
The back's nice, isn't it? But the front's maybe still a little flat.
So eventually, this I might also work on the roots this year. Yeah. And then put it in a thinner pot. So hopefully that's what my ultimate goal is.
You sure got the proportions nice. It's looking really good.
Thank you, appreciate it.
And the pot's fantastic.
Maybe another 3-4 years. Yeah. It would be show call.
Yeah, it's
that's what I'm hoping anyway.
Really, really good. That's amazing.
Thank you, appreciate it.
Here's a look at all the people selling stuff, trading stuff, giving stuff away maybe even, I don't know. Maybe at the end of the day. You've got some nice pots here. Wow, look at those. Wonderful. And old BCI magazines. Wire. Cement pot. Well, that's cool. So here's a look at the pots that I'm buying. Great big large oval from David, and a bunch of other pots which are really cool. So yeah, that's my purchases for today.
The bridge.
The bridge.
What I was thinking in my mind, I was like,
look at that. That is cool. And this is your son's?
Yeah.
Ah, nice little ficus, eh?
And wrap it in aluminum foil and leave it.
Yeah, just wanted to practice keeping it alive, and then we can start to chop it up a little bit.
Yeah. Oh, it's looking good. So these are all the trees to be photographed. There's a Natal plum here. A really, really old one and very tiny leaves. Just amazing. Look at the size of the leaves. Mine are like quadruple that size at best.
And then
this looks like a Blowy juniper, do you think?
Pardon me?
Do you think that's a Blowy juniper?
I'm not sure.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, Blowy, okay.
And
hey, Kevin.
Photographing the back.
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
That's always a danger.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, there it is. Is this your tree, Kevin? Very nice. Very, very nice.
Is a
hey, nice job on the moss too, by the
it's
way.
a handy down.
Okay.
And another past member
auctioned it a few years back.
Okay. Wow. That is cool. And there's a big elm here.
That's hornbeam. That's
Hornbeam, okay. Wow. Is this the front of it or?
front is, well, actually, you know, it's not a bad, it looks pretty good from the back, but this is the front.
Okay, and around here. Looks good from all views. That's a nice, oh yeah, look at that. That is
I
fantastic.
bought it at the show about 3 years ago.
Really?
Wow.
Do you know where they imported
This is an Arthur Skolnick
Really?
import, or, well, he owned it for years. And yeah, it's an Arthur Skolnick tree.
Wow.
Yeah, I
So
see a
it's-
lot of the UK guys doing the hornbeams and that. Or,
So that's got
It's
some
actually
history.
It's
eh?
actually 2 trees. So this is one trunk, and that's
Yeah.
the other one. When I got it, the smaller trunk was not doing very well, but it's come back nicely.
Oh,
And
you've got it.
I repotted it this year and partially defoliated it, so it's looking a little shaggy. But I figured I'd come and get a picture done.
Sometimes it's good to get a reference photo so you could study it over the winter and
Yeah, exactly.
think, oh, in the photos it always looks different than.
It does, doesn't it?
I think when we look at a tree, we see the potential. We see, you know, I don't know. You don't see the reality, but in a photograph, you see what your tree really looks like, not your perception of it.
About getting these photographed then.
Well, just don't look at the.
That's why we hate getting ourselves photographed because
did you just defoliate in time for them to come back for this photograph, or was it your just doing it?
oh, look at this deadwood. Wow, look at that.
Yeah.
That
is deadwood. Holy, incredible.
Yeah, I know that one.
everybody gets
Where's my crystal? I told you.
Yeah. No. Just let me know what's up.
Wow, that is cool.
ones that can handle that, and then.
Look at that slab.
Do you have any trees in mind for it, Derek?
Yeah, I've got an idea for this.
So here's the trees being photographed. So the setup. Wow, that is quite a setup.
Hi, Nigel.
Hello, how are you?
Good. How are you?
It's Nick
Yes.
and Chris. Hi, Chris.
How are you?
How's the photography going?
Good. Going really well.
Oh, good. That's great. Must be tough with the wind. You'd have to use a fast shutter speed.
It comes. See how it does like that, and it comes off and on.
Okay, so you just got to wait for the time is right.
Yeah. The silhouette is nice though in the background, right?
Yeah, it is. That is excellent. Wonderful. I'm so glad you're doing this. It's a great idea.
Thanks, Nigel.
Thank you. I'm bringing out the larch forest now to get it photographed, or at least it'll be in the staging area. Oh, I just locked the trunk. Yeah, so let's get it out in the sun.
Done a little more work on it.
Oh, that's looking good, isn't it? Look at that bark.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's still where the thinner trunk comes up. That's just weird.
Well,
So the thought is,
it's got a lot going for it, doesn't it?
yeah. Well, the thought was to take the top section off,
I see.
air layering, and then turn it into like a semi-cascade
Yeah,
without that top piece.
right. Because it doesn't really flow the top piece, does it?
Yeah, and you can see it comes out at a right angle.
Right.
So it's just really weird.
Yeah.
but of all the ones I dug up, this is the only one that survived.
Okay.
So,
And was that from a hedge or something, or?
yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's pretty cool. That is really.
Next door neighbors were Japanese. When she saw me digging these because they were all dying,
Yeah.
she came out with the sake and she blessed them, and
Oh,
it
wow.
was a whole. So I was happy to report to their daughter that it is starting to look like a bonsai.
It is. It's getting nice, isn't it?
Yeah.
And this is your hawthorn you brought over here, right?
Yeah.
So this was one of the trees that was collected up near Owen Sound. I have a video of Josh collecting this. So it's a survivor, and it's starting to look like a bonsai. This was, how tall do you think it was, Josh?
Oh heck, that was.
Taller than you?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It's got to be about 10 feet, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
10 feet.
So it's had a heavy reduction at the back here. You can see the cut paste on it there, which looks like it's blending in nicely. Height reduction, so that's amazing. It's got some really mature bark on it, getting a nice branch structure. It's on its way. That looks awesome.
In 10 years time, the club is going to have, like, we could probably have a Hawthorne Yamadori only show.
Yeah, yeah,
All the stuff that got pulled out of those.
yeah, exactly.
There's some pretty epic trees that
Yeah.
that'll come out of that.
This is from Kem.
Oh, wow. That is an ancient tree, eh? That looks beautiful.
I only looked at it for like 40 minutes thinking of different things.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. There's all the possibilities in the world there.
But I think I'm
Beautiful.
going to build a box.
Beautiful. That is fantastic. Lots and lots of potential in there, eh? Wow. This has become the area where people are grooming their trees before the photos. Last minute touches.
Hey guys,
Hey, Connor, how's it going?
good. Just clean up some moss on my little elm here.
It's looking good, isn't it?
Hmm.
Did you buy much today? Or?
No, I was on the table, so I was staying away from everyone else's tables on purpose.
Playing it safe, eh?
Yeah, yeah.
That's a good idea.
Yeah. I brought a couple of my trees here. Some good ones looking
Yeah,
good in the
your
fall.
Blowy, right?
It's a
Or
Shimpako. Yeah.
Shimpako. Okay, and your jade,
Yeah.
and what is this one?
That's hackberry.
Hackberry.
I was hoping to get a little more yellow, but it turns out really nice yellow in the fall.
Yeah, it's got some nice fall colors.
Mm-hmm.
And a thuja,
Yeah.
looking nice.
Coming back from its pruning.
And there's Ross here. Hey, Ross.
Hi.
We haven't visited Ross in a while. We got to get back to his place and see the
Yeah.
Badlands
Yeah,
there.
you're welcome anytime.
All right, great, Ross. Thanks.
Hey, you too.
Connor working away. The photography is still going on. Look at that. That's got a lot of character, that tree.
That's a nice one.
Yeah, amazing. So is this one still for sale?
Yeah, this one is still for sale. It is
Wow.
now reduced.
Reduced, wow.
I think it would look wonderful in your garden.
It sure would, wouldn't it?
Yeah, there was two ones gone.
I saw the one. That was
The other one
really
much,
nice.
The other one was much nicer.
Yeah.
So obviously to pick it a bunch.
This one's still nice though, isn't it? Yeah.
It's bendy. You can bend it out, you can bend it, you can take out stuff, bend stuff.
Yeah.
This is obviously the front because you can see up the trunk.
Yeah. Very nice. It's coming down into my price range too.
They can come further. I don't want to take it home.
Here's some trees still for sale. Grass, Mondo grass. Reasonable price on that.
Price
Yellow.
to sell, Nigel.
Price to sell. Yeah, yeah.
I don't want to take any of this home. Someone buy it.
Knotweed, irises, cool.
Yeah.
Here's some of the trees that were photographed today. Got some nice fall colors on the burning bush up there. Some beautiful larches. Scots pine, I think. Pyrocanthia. Sedum with, what is this one?
Fragrant sumac.
Fragrant sumac, wow. Crab apple, I guess. Carnation? Dwarf?
It's a miniature rose.
Miniature rose. Hornbeam? Okay. European or native or
Japanese.
Japanese hornbeam. A beautiful larch back there. No, that's not a larch. That's a
It's a jack pine.
jack pine. Okay. Wow. That's amazing, isn't it? Really well developed. And a maple back there. Wow. Amazing. Here's Zen from Baby Bonsai, and I forget your wife's name.
Jerry,
Jerry, yeah.
the one that made the food.
Sure. Yeah, I know, the one who makes the fantastic meals. Well, nice to see you guys. And you're matching today.
Her birthday today, that's why I'm wearing.
Oh, happy birthday. Everything has come to a close now, so it's time to head home. I am back home now, safe and sound. Let's take a closer look at what I bought today. Here's what I bought today. All pots. I didn't buy any more trees because I don't need any more trees. So I got some really nice small pots. Really good. That's one of Ray's pots. Really cool. A nice kind of cascade pot. A nice reddish clay one. I really like the color of that. That's cool. This glaze with the crackles on it. Really cool. I noticed that the glaze was chipped in a place there, but I can just get, you know, some paint that color, touch it up, and I think it'll be just perfect. And then I bought this really large oval pot, which is fantastic. I've never seen a pot like that. It's kind of like two coils or something. Really unique. I think that's cool. So that can either be a forest or a plant of ficus in there. I'll find something for sure. And it's got a lot of nice kind of natural patina on it already. I met a potter named Sophie, and she is in Cambridge, Ontario. Handmade in Cambridge, Ontario, made from stoneware clay, fired to 2,200 degrees Fahrenheit or 1,200 degrees Celsius for sturdiness, frost-proof, unglazed inside, improves drainage, custom orders welcome. So that's Sophie's Pottery. Yeah, really cool stuff. I really had fun at the Toronto Bonsai Society's boot sale today, getting my tree photographed. So that'll be useful, that photograph. I can maybe play around in Photoshop and try some different ideas on the apex of the main tree. So it'll be nice to have that photograph. I had a lot of fun today, meeting everyone, talking and chatting about bonsai. And that's all. I'm Nigel Saunders. Thanks for joining me here in the Bonsai Zone.